Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back to episode 36 of Courageous Korea. We finally ended this eternal war against the Ming and the Oirat. We grabbed just a little bit of territory. Shenyang and Boduna. However, we have this conquered provinces from the Ming and the humiliated Oirat bonuses now to our power projection. Oh, and we need to embargo the Ming. Or can we do that during a truce? Let's check that out. Okay, so they have now flagged us as a rival. I'm fine with that. This fabricate claim is about to finish. I'm thinking we have a bit of manpower. It's not great, but we have a bit of manpower. Japan only has an army of size 14, so if we just all pile into Setsu, declare war, and smash into them, we can wreck their army in one go. Probably not stack wipe, but we can severely wreck them. We also... Oh yeah, that's from like war reparations and all that. But our treasury is not doing too badly. We still have tons and tons and tons of mercenaries. Actually no, we should just get real cavalry. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, yeah, let's check the Japanese fleet. Military, navies. Japan, no fleet at all. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's ridiculous. That... I don't even understand. We'll still unmothball that fleet, but at least it's nice to know that there's not going to be anything contesting our dominance. So now we just have to hope that the Ming... What did I want to do? Economic... yeah, so we can't do that while we have a truce. That's okay. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Actually, this unrest is not bad at all, because we accept the Manchu culture, and we also... Okay, that unrest is a little worse. You are 4 base tax. That's pretty good, though. Iron current price of 4. That's, I think, the same as Chinaware. Yeah, it is. I'm scattered all over the place right now. Korchi nationalists, Jianzhou nationalists. So you're different groups. I think I can safely ignore both of you. Let me double check. We are, yes, we are coring everything that we can core. Whew. Time to just start funneling everybody over to Setsu. And I think as soon as we knock out the Japanese army, we can kind of chill out a little bit. In terms of mercenaries. Manpower is actually quite good, gaining almost 500 a month. And it looks like everything is fully reinforced, which is also great. Oh my gosh, this is a ridiculously powerful army. So there's still this stack of rebels that just never disappeared, so we might just want to plow from one into the other, because we're going to have to deal with those rebels eventually. So in this next war, it almost doesn't matter what we set as the war goal, because we're just going to steamroll through the armies anyway. We don't have to do anything too tricky. Actually, that was That was silly. That was not the optimal thing to do. Let's grab galleys and cogs. We'll send them all to the Tokai Sea to start with. So let me think. We don't want to get too much more aggressive expansion with the Ming, because the last thing we want is a Ming-Japan coalition. So we'll just have to be careful with that. But we at least want to take these 3 provinces in this next war. Oh, Echizen in particular, because it has the Chinaware. Any other Chinaware? I don't think so. Yeah. So those 3, for sure. I'd also kind of like, wait, yeah. I kind of like to finish up that whole coast just to make blockading easier, because then I'd only have to worry about the Tokai Sea and the Sanriku coast. But I think we're ready. Let's see, our colonists are doing stuff. We have 2 navies coming out to blockade, but they don't need to be there right at the start of the war. Yeah. Actually, if I'm going to optimize this just a tiny bit more, we would say, what do I want to do? Just take the mercenaries. We'll have the mercenaries hit first, and then like the next day we'll have everybody else hit. So declare war. Yeah, whatever. We'll just say take Awa as the war goal. We're going to be getting rid of these mercenaries soon anyway. Okay. So let's just let 1 day tick by. And then everybody else will join in. They have a crappy general. They just have nothing going for them. It'd be great to stack wipe them, but I don't think that's... Oh yeah, okay, we did it. Send both there, and we will have to manually delay these guys. Oh, actually, this is going to be a whole year tick, so we might not quite get this right. Alright, I've hit the spacebar. Alright, good. So that's blockaded to 100%. Drop a siege. And we'll just wrap our way around the island. Oh, they actually did have another little army, huh? Oops. There we go. Drop a siege. Actually, I mean, we do still have a positive monthly balance. Let's say consolidate regiments for those guys, and maybe we'll get rid of the horses because they are expensive, and maybe we'll get rid of that unit. But yeah, let's start making little siege forces. It is annoying that they're training some troops. Doopy 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 doop. Riveting gameplay right here, folks. Alright, next is Musashi. Then Suruga. Mino, Owari, Echizen. And then we'll split up that last one a little later. Because right now we want to get rid of these couple of stacks that have popped up. Whoop. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. There we go. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Where's Chara? Oh, that's awful. They're in the middle of nowhere. Alright, well, you can stay down there for now. Oh yes, drop a siege, or a blockade rather. Alright, now you folks, say 1, 2, actually maybe they can just stay there, and then 1, 2, and we'll just keep these guys together for the capital, and that is Japan. Perfect number of units. Actually, we technically 1 extra, so we may as well replace one of our mercenaries once these guys are up to full strength. Alright, everything is blockaded to 100%. Now it's just a matter of letting time tick. And let time tick we will. Well, that was an easy war. Alaska, we have not done any taxation. Yeah, whatever, we'll do a tick of that. So I'm not too happy about those nationalists in Shenyang. I think we are... What do I want to do? We need to get cogs. And actually, yeah, you should start moving over to Suo. As siege is finished, we're going to move over back to the mainland. Okay, Hitachi and Awa. Alright, now let's take... For now, we'll take all of our transports. Oh, that's fine, I think. Yeah. That's totally fine. Owari and Butsu. Owari... Butsu. We'll move everyone to, I think, Hetuala. Yeah, no matter how I go, there's going to be a river crossing, but they have no general, which is interesting. Not all of those. There we go. Hetuala. And I think that there's one that I haven't redirected yet, but that's fine. Mino Dewa. Somebody's having civil war, whatever. Gotsuke. Oh, they had walls breached. We might still make it in time, but... Man, Kyoto needs to fall right now. Because we need our general. There we go. Alright, also Siege of Suruga. So both of those will start moving. Let's teleport the general. Can't I do that? I don't understand the rules for this. Sometimes you can teleport him without unassigning, and sometimes you can't. Tajima. That's gonna fall no matter what, but they are just Korean peasants, so I don't think... Yeah, I mean, there's not gonna be, like, nationalism or anything. It's the nationalism that we really don't want. Musashi's done. Well, I guess it's overall a good thing that we haven't gotten rid of those mercenaries yet, although we are going to get rid of them quite soon. Also, I would love to just end this war. It's kind of funny in a way that, okay, the local autonomy, that's okay. It sucks, but it's okay. And here, yeah, we are now strong enough to do this. Just march right in. You are going to Barguzin, so we'll say Barguzin after that. What I was saying was, we actually want this province, so we do have to wait for the siege to finish. Oh, it's not being blockaded. That is an obvious oversight. It's not going to make a difference now, probably. Yeah. Alright, well, let's grab 1, 2, 3, and how does that affect things? Ming just -5, so we could actually take another. We have a claim on both Echigo and Dewa. What would that do? Being -8. Yeah, I think we can probably survive that. Anything else we want to do? I don't know that we want to drive the peace offer value up anymore, because that just makes for longer treaties or whatever, and we'd like to be attacking the Japanese again sooner rather than later. Yeah, we'll go for that. That is a pretty big bite. Actually, that will put us over 100% overextension. How's our coring progress? Not super great. I mean, it's getting there. Let's at least let that first one finish, which is about half a year. And in the meantime, that just means that the Japanese will be getting massive war exhaustion. So, all in all, not too bad of a deal. So up here, I don't know, I don't really care too much. Actually, no, that's a pretty good province, isn't it? I just assume that everything up here is like one base tax and crappy, unless it happens to have a gold mine. Oh, that's annoying. But we actually have fairly good army tradition right now, or at least we should. Let's cross our fingers. How about that? I do love siege pips, but a 5-4, not just 5-4, but 5-4-2. That is a great leader. Actually, that would be one of the best leaders in the world, as far as we know. I think that the best one that I saw on the ledger earlier, off camera, was 13 total pips. 5-4-2 gives us 11, so right up in that same kind of caliber. Okay, at this point we... I think I just bumped my microphone, sorry. We will mothball this fleet. Was there a specific province where I wanted to mothball this fleet? Let's say, let's say over here. So that if the enemy wants to blockade in my war fleet, like they did that last war, it'll just affect one of my provinces. Oh yeah, you guys went to port because of Go Home at War. I don't really want to override that, but I guess we will. Alright, let's also get rid of all the mercenaries. It was a good investment, having those mercenaries. But our manpower is starting to recover now. Nice. +5 for cannons. Siege is 23 days. That's beautiful. Alright, very soon our first province that we're coring will finish. I don't want to go up to +2 advisors. Oh, although we are right near the cap there. But we will need these for coring. Yeah, we can hold out. There we go. And let's just do it. Grab the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I mentioned, that's largely just because I don't like bothering with all the blockading during war. So now I only have to worry about the Tokaisi and the Sanriku coast, but that's just for one dinky province. Alright. There we go. I think we will have to give them autonomy, possibly, but we do have... Japanese has an accepted culture, and we're very tolerant to their religion as well. So, it might not be necessary. Alright, let's check out... What do I want to check out? This. The Cochin nationalists. Yeah. I don't know. Next revolt will be in about 3 years. That's not great. How about our war exhaustion? Not much war exhaustion. That's a lot of unrest, honestly. More than I would have expected. Alright, let's take a peek at what's causing that. Nationalism, mostly. Overextension, but yeah. Alright, I might increase autonomy in like 1 or 2 provinces. That's a 4, that's a 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Okay, so you're a good candidate. And you're also a good candidate. So before it said 3 years, now it says 5 years, which is still a little rough, but it's going to get better. Alright, we've finished off those folks. Now we'll just start moving back across. Well, we finished that war. I think it's time to call it an episode. So good night, sleep tight, and don't let the grayskin bite. Bye-bye.